We're delighted that you'll be joining us for the Meet the Buyer North event on the 7th of September. This video is aimed at suppliers and will talk through registering, joining the platform from the Supplier Development Program website, as well as the features of the on-air portal and how they will work during the event. Before logging into the portal, please ensure that you have Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge Chromium as your browser and that you're using a desktop PC or a laptop. Twilio is used to facilitate one-to-one video calls with suppliers, so it's also important to ensure that Twilio is enabled on your network. PhoneEdge will also be used in some of the session delivery. If you have concerns as to whether they are available on your network, please check with your IT department. To attend Meet the Buyer North, you must first register with the Supplier Development Program if you have not already done so in the past. You can register from the Meet the Buyer North event page by following the Register Now button located to the top right-hand side. During the registration process, you'll be asked to confirm the number of employees you have, your login details, your business details, region, business type, and sector. On completion, you must accept the Supplier Development Program terms and conditions. Once you've registered your account, you'll then have to book a place for the event. This is done by visiting the Meet the Buyer North event page and following the Login to Book for this event button. Once your registration for the event is complete, the details will be automatically shared with the virtual platform. On the morning of the event, simply log into the Supplier Development Program website and follow the large Meet the Buyer North 2021 Live Virtual Event button, similar to the orange button shown here. If you log out of the platform, just return to this page and access it again. If you don't see the orange button to join the event, or if you haven't updated your supplier profile in a while, you may be prompted to do so. Once you have filled out your details, remember to save changes, then follow the View Account button. This will take you back to the large Meet the Buyer North 2021 Live Virtual Event button. You're encouraged to update your company profile prior to the event and to keep it up to date. If you do not sign up until the day of, while your registration is being processed, you might see a message telling you to check back later. If this happens, please contact info@sdpscotland.co.uk and a member of the SDP team will be on hand to help you. When you follow the Meet the Buyer North button by logging into your account on the Supplier Development Program website, you're taken to a login page to enter the virtual platform. On arrival, you have the option to select Enhanced Accessibility, which improves keyboard navigation, focus highlight, screen reader compatibility, and high contrast colors. The system then requires you to confirm your devices, so please take time to select the microphone and camera you wish to use during the event. It's important that these devices aren't already in use with Zoom or Microsoft Teams, so please ensure that the software is closed. You can upload a photograph, include a short bio about your business, and details of any of your company's social media handles. Do also make sure to click both the options for your name in the Meeting Hub. Once you've updated your profile, you will simply click Update and Close, which will then take you to the main timeline. In the top right-hand corner of the portal, you'll see a small red person icon for live support. You'll be able to click on this at any point during the event and have direct access to the support team, who will be able to chat with you directly. Just enter your question and one of the team will come back to you shortly. If you require further assistance, you may also email mtbsuppliersupport@sdpscotland.co.uk for assistance from our technical team, or info@sdpscotland.co.uk for support from the Supplier Development Program team. You can update your profile at any point by clicking on the icon of yourself in the top right-hand corner of the timeline page. This will open a drop-down menu where you'll click on My Settings. You can then make any changes before clicking Update once again. On the home page in the center, you will see the timeline showing the sessions taking place during the day. To the right of the agenda items, you will see the access to Visit the Exhibitors, the Meeting Hub, and the countdown clock, showing the start of each session. When a session is about to start, the preview button in the agenda item will change to Join. You simply need to click on the button, which will take you to that session. There are multiple stages available during the program, and you'll have the option to attend the session of your choice. Sessions will be recorded and available for replay after the event. When the session starts, the video window will open in the center of the screen. To the right of the video panel is a live Q&A option where you can type in questions and hit Send to submit them. The session screen can be maximized using the enlarge arrows located to the top right of the video screen. If you experience audio or video issues during the session, select the link located in the bottom left. This will display tips on device checks and allow you to switch to an alternative stream if necessary. A polling option might also appear here for some sessions. Please make sure to fill in the polls before they close. Within all the sessions, there will also be the option to take notes within My Session Notes section, also located on the right-hand side of the video panel. Here, you can type anything you want during the session. When the session ends, you'll be asked to complete a short poll. Please submit your response before clicking back to the timeline located in the top left of the screen. From the timeline, you can visit the exhibitors by selecting Visit at any stage during the event. This will take you to a list of exhibitors. Exhibitors are organized into clear categories, which will include local authority buyers, additional public sector buyers, Scottish Government, private sector primary contractors, supply chain opportunities, business support. Top tip: don't simply visit exhibitions in alphabetical order. Make the most of your time and search for potential buyers by keyword instead. You can also click the Advanced button to filter the list of exhibitors according to keywords. Click the View button on the exhibitor you wish to connect with, which will show you all the information relating to that exhibitor and their stand. On the right-hand side, you will see Exhibitor Information, where you can view a short profile, Meeting Hub to connect and exchange contacts, Brochure, which allows you to view relevant PDFs and URLs relating to the organization, and Notes. To start a conversation, click on Request Live Chat to message the representative, or Request Live Meeting to connect via video call. When selected, you will see your place in the queue. Please be aware that if you leave the queue at any time, you will unfortunately lose your place. Therefore, please remain on the exhibitors page in order to meet with them. If your request for a live meeting is accepted, your video windows will open for your conversation. During the meeting, you have the option to start or stop your camera, mute, share screen. You also have the option to maximize the video window. Due to cybersecurity requirements, there is an additional step for suppliers to take to connect with Scottish Government stand representatives during Meet the Buyer North. An exhibition stand notification will state that it's not possible to connect using the live one-to-one video button Request Live Meeting. Supplier Development Program understands that this extra step might be burdensome. However, in this virtual world, we are doing our utmost to ensure participation of buyers and decision makers whilst balancing cyber resilience. Suppliers should message stand staff representatives through the chat function to ask if they would like to participate in a video call. After a short conversation, suppliers will be given a URL link to a Microsoft Teams meeting. You do not have to have Microsoft Teams installed to participate. The supplier must copy and paste the link into a browser window to connect for a face-to-face virtual meeting with Scottish Government. Another way to meet with specific attendees is through the Meeting Hub, which can be accessed from the timeline of the portal. Once you've clicked into the Meeting Hub, you'll see a list of all the attendees of the event. This can be filtered to just show those who are online using the toggle at the top of the attendee list. You're able to go through the list and send invitations to connect. The individual will be able to see the meeting invitation when they visit the Meeting Hub. Connections are a great way to network and keep a record of people you've spoken with throughout the event. All connections can be exported from the system at the end of the event using the export function located in the top right-hand corner. An initial connection request shows as a pending invitation with a note of the time the connection has been waiting. Any accepted connections appear at the top of the screen. The function allows you to have live chat, arrange a video call, schedule in a specific meeting time, which will appear in your personalized agenda on the timeline, or just message them for a later time. They'll see this message when they log back in. At the end of the event, you'll be able to export all the details of the contacts you have exchanged details with, along with any notes made during one-to-one meetings and session notes by clicking on the export icon in the top right-hand corner of the portal. We hope that you found this walkthrough of the portal useful, and we look forward to welcoming you to the event.